It's easy to share the stories that show our good character, but it's not so easy to share the ones that show our bad character. So let me share a few of my absolute insane behavior throughout my life. My brother and I are about 11 and a half years apart. And when I was a teenager, I had a friend who had a crush on my brother, and we were hanging out and talking in my room, and she had made a comment about how if my brother didn't show interest in her, that she would just spread a rumor that they had been together. Now, my brother being significantly older, that's something that could like really, really do damage to somebody's reputation and potentially even get them put in jail for something they didn't do. So my little psychotic butt walked out, went into the kitchen, grabbed a knife. Now, I kept the sharp end towards me, but I proceeded to come into the room and put the dull end of the knife to her throat and explain to her how I would kill her and put her in my bathtub and lock her in there and then call the police. And I would then cry to the police that my friend locked herself into the bathroom. Um, Weirdly enough, the part that actually oddly scared me the most about the whole situation was not my own behavior, but the fact that she was willing to be friends with me like 2 months later, and we had a friendship again until she moved. So that part was weird. And then my dad had this uh, ex-wife, girlfriend. I don't know. They were married at one point. They divorced, but they kind of went back on and off a few times. But long story short, she used to her my family's a little weird, but she would be at my uncle's house because my uncle married her sister. Weird dynamics. But long story short of this, uh she had lost my sisters into the system, and she had lied and said that she could get them back. And the next weekend I had seen her, and then found out that that was a lie, and then seen her the next weekend, and she had all of the pictures that were ever sent to my dad while he was in jail. And she told me to call her mom. And my little psychotic butt at the top of the stairs tried to push her down the stairs, because in the movies, that actually did something. um I did get kicked out of my uncle's house in Odessa. Luckily, my mom always gave me money, so I had money to call her to get picked up. Um, but yeah, so uh, psychotic things happen to us too. We're not all pleasant, beautiful little beings just because we have good hearts. We actually can be very psychotic, especially emotionally. So there's some of my psychotic things, just a few.